Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn about chemical symbols and formula. But what they actually mean? In this chapter we will learn how to represent elements using chemical symbols, understand the basics of IUPAC nomenclature and naming compounds, and use chemical formula to represent compounds. Now we will move on that what are chemical symbols. These are shorthand ways to represent elements in chemistry. Recall that an element cannot be broken down into simpler substances. Like with sodium, each symbol is made up of one or two letters. Now we would move on to the importance of chemical symbols. They provide standardized ways of representing elements, making communicating information about elements and compounds easier. They offer a concise and simple way to represent elements in chemical equations. Now we would learn about some common chemical symbols. Hydrogen derived from the Greek word hydro, most abundant element in the universe. Oxygen comes from the Greek word oxy, it is essential for life. And carbon derived from the Latin carbo, and it is found in all life forms. Likewise, we would learn about some other chemical elements like nitrogen comes from the Greek word nitron, constitutes 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Sodium derived from the Latin natrium, soft metal that easily tarnishes when exposed to air. Chlorine, name derived from the Greek word chloros, which means greenish yellow, widely used in disinfectants and cleaning products. Now we are a task for you guys. Name the given chemical formulas of the given elements and type in the comment box. The name for the given elements are gold, nickel, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, silver, potassium, calcium, mercury, aluminum, zinc and carbon. Now we would learn about the periodic properties of elements. There are 118 elements listed in the periodic table in a specified order. Rules on how to name new elements in the periodic table are set up by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, that is IUPAC. Now we would learn about the role of IUPAC. IUPAC is responsible for establishing ambiguous and consistent naming systems, also known as nomenclature and terminology. It has a system for naming chemical compounds that provides a standard language for scientists worldwide. Now we will describe how to name compounds. A compound is a substance containing two or more elements that are chemically bonded. A chemical formula is an expression showing the elements in a compound and the relative proportion it contains a combination of chemical symbols and numbers. How to write chemical formula? Firstly, write the symbols with positive charge valency. Secondly, write this valency of each atom on top of its symbol. Thirdly, divide the valency number by the highest common factor. Ignore the positive or negative radical. Interchange the valency of the radical. Lastly, write the interchange valency number to the lowest right of the radical. Now we will show you with an example how to name compounds. Carbon dioxide is a compound of carbon and oxygen, one carbon of atom and two oxygen atoms because of the subscript 2. Now we would learn how to name ionic compound. An ionic compound is composed of a metal and non-metal. Some of the basic rules while naming ionic compounds include a metal will always come first in a chemical reaction followed by a non-metal. An ionic compound with two elements will always have a name that ends with IDE. A compound with three elements include oxygen will have a name that ends with it or it. For example, sodium chloride in first place, copper sulfide in second place, and copper sulfate in third place. How to name covalent compounds? A covalent compound has two or more non-metals. Some of the general rules while naming covalent compound are: the non-metal farthest to the left of the periodic table comes first. A covalent compound with two elements will have a name that ends with IDE, using the suffixes di, tri, tetra to indicate the number of to the element in that molecule. Carbon dioxide in first place, sulfur dioxide in second place, and carbon tetrachloride in third place. Now we will learn that how common names are accepted in case of covalent compounds. We can write H2 as water, we can write NH3 that is ammonia, and CH4 as methane. Now we would summarize all the points which we have learned till now. First, chemical symbols. They are shortened ways to represent elements in chemistry. IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC is responsible for setting up a system of naming elements and compounds. And naming compounds. Compounds are represented by chemical formula which uses symbols and subscripts. With this, we are marking an end to the chapter of chemical symbols and formula. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. If you guys truly like our video, please do like, share and subscribe our channel Study Be Like, and thanks for watching till the end. Thank you.